Daffodils. William Wordsworth is the poet of nature. He wrote the poem Daffodil, and the style of the poem is lyrical. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake beneath the tree, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Here the poem compares himself to the cloud, which is a simile that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once he saw a large number of daffodils beside the lake and beneath the tree, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shines and twinkles on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in a sprightly dance, continuous as the stars that shines. Daffodil is compared to the stars that shines, the never-ending stars, and twinkle on the Milky Way. This stretched in never-ending line. They were separated in never-ending line along the margin of a bay, along the border of the lake. 10,000 saw I at a glance. 10,000 saw I at a glance is a hyperbole, tossing their heads in a sprightly dance, moving their heads in a lively dance. The waves beside them dance, but they outdid the sparkling waves in the glee. A poet could not be gay in a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. The waves beside them danced, but the waves of the lake, danced with the daffodils, but the daffodils outdid the sparkling waves in the glee. The dance of the daffodils were better than the lake. A poet could not be gay. The poet could not be happy in such a cheerful company. He I gazed and gazed, but little thought. He went on looking to the daffodils continuously, staring to them continuously. But what wealth the show to me had brought! What happiness it brought to me! For often, when my couch I lie, in a vacant or in the pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. Often, when he was lying on the couch, in a vacant or in a thoughtful mood, the memories of the daffodils were flashing on his inward eye, which is the happiness of loneliness. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and it dances along with the daffodils. At the end, here the conclusion is the poet was captivated by the beauty of the daffodils,